Welcome back to episode 3 of the Vice City Stories 100% tutorial, speedrun tutorial. We're going to pick up with To Victor the Spoils. The reason I did not finish this mission in the previous episode is because there's something very important we need to do immediately after the mission without waiting. So I wanted to just chain it.
First, we need to get some guys together.
So we're using the ambulance we had, so I would recommend spinning it around. Make sure you have full health here, and if you do want to be safe, you can get armor. There's just not really anywhere very good to get armor here. You could go to the alley near Umberto, but that's really the closest one I could think of, at least. There's a lot of traffic. I'm gonna squeeze in through here. So this mission's pretty similar to NMG until the very end.
You're coming with me. I'm the man for the job.
So we're just gonna recruit them as normal. This is 4-door, so if they do get in the car, not the biggest deal in the world. They still didn't. Now, I would recommend pulling out your shotgun here beforehand. I don't think I did, but it should still be okay. It's just a little bit safer to, you can start shooting them a little quicker, since they will take down a significant amount of your health, most likely. There's a backup for that, if you need some extra help for the second section. Oh, come on.
Yep, your life is done.
Is there anything better? Comet's pretty good. Cop's gonna see me there. So I didn't lose a ton of my health. If you do lose a ton, there's some health right behind your safe house that you can grab. I am actually going to save state here. Just to prevent issues. So now we're just gonna kill everyone. I can shoot. Now pick up the MAC 10 ammo, because it just becomes Uzi ammo. Pick up some pistol ammo if you feel like it too. Spam shoot to get the first guy, and then quickly aim at the second guy. That's what I call the double tap. So I'm going to save state here, because what we're going to do is we're going to run forward a little bit to spawn the blue triangle for the Empire site behind us. Run forward, then turn around, and then we're going to save. And we're going to go ahead. Now, we're going to start extortion. Okay, I messed that up. That's fine. So all that means is we're just gonna, if we mess that up, reload the save. But you need a save so that the time is between 16 and 23:59 to get that payday message. Now we're just gonna cycle again so we can have another payday message ready. We're just gonna save a couple more times. That was my own fault. I did something basically where I missed the trigger for the door. That is something I will talk about later when we're doing some more Empire side missions. So we good now? Okay. Now we're gonna start extortion. So now we're on extortion. You need to start extortion before leaving. That is important. And we're gonna go ahead, drive over here, and get the cop bike. We're doing more on Mission Zero Fun. So I am gonna do another save state here, just to get ready. I'm gonna do a lot of save states in this section because it is a pretty tricky section. So I'm gonna park here. This is where a rampage is. It's right about here. About, 2 panes plus a little bit before the wall. We're gonna cancel extortion and start vigilante at the same time. Then cancel vigilante on where the rampage is, right about there. And then a payday message is going to come in. Should be payday. Blah 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 blah. And then I like to wait till it swipes away. And then go ahead, walk in the marker, and you're going to start race 2. Specifically start race 2.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot.
And now we're just gonna start working on completing the rampage. So we want our bike back, because it's fast. Now we do need to get close to finishing this rampage. It is nighttime, so sometimes spawns can be a problem.
Suck lead, asshole.
So I don't like the fact that the cops are here, so I'm gonna go ahead, drive over. We're gonna drive over to a second rampage. It's the Scorpion rampage. It might be helpful or advisable to get armor there. Because we're gonna try, basically what we're gonna try and do is pick up the rampage and have the story pager for Jive Drive coming at the same time. Which is kind of luck based. It's kind of cycle based.
One less fuck with.
So I'm gonna save state here to get ready. Because we need to kill the last dude. And hope that this pager comes in. And it did. That's the story pager there. It's the only one that'll come in. Rampage will start. Pager will come in. Now all we have to do is continue finishing this rampage. So now we have another On Mission Zero rampage while we're already on a race. On Mission Zero rampage and a race going.
You're gonna die.
So this is luck based. If the pager does not come in, that's really unfortunate. So we do need this Cuban air miss here. So try not to get it shot to death. Because we do need to use it for the race. I'm gonna pick up health here, or armor here, just to be safe. Congratulations. So we just need to drive back over to the start. We need this Cuban air miss. Keep that in mind. We need it. Don't just ditch it. And I'm gonna do another save state here because I don't like the rampage timer. So just continue finishing it up.
Fuck you.
And once the spawns get decreased, what you're going to do is you're going to start the next rampage. Now, I'll talk about the backup a little bit. If the one did not come in, just do the rampage, then start race 4 here. And then just do like a Turismo 2X and then do race 3 afterwards, if that makes sense. But in this case, we're starting race 3 because we got the On Mission Zero rampage. And now we're just going to go ahead and finish the rampage. That's all we need to do. And then... So now the rampage is finished. So now we're going to go ahead. We started 2 races. Now we're going to start race 4. So now we're going to get back in our Cuban air miss.
pilots!
Is this your idea of a welcome party?
Come on, move it!
Wait, where the hell am I going, man?
Hey, watch the road!
Oh, shit! I'm just too pretty to die. Woo! Look out, Vic! There's more of them! Do you have any friends in this town? Ah! Shit! They're everywhere! One more Lance Van's chance!
Let's, you prick! You're never driving again. There's a bullet in here with your fucking name on it. Oh. The name's Vic. Say goodbye. Oh! Fast enough, you ain't.
I'd appreciate a ride to my hotel.
Impressive.
I'm gonna be a película.
Don't make me hit your rear.
Did you call the fire department?
That's Marty's cousin! I could never ace that rock!
It's metal, it hurts, and it's pointing at you. I'm gonna enjoy this a lot more than you.
Thought maybe I had to. I could never ace that rock!
It's metal, it hurts.
That ghost came to me in my sleep. O coge la cuaja para el
Enough of these British DJs.
You broke
You
my
gotta
hip,
clean your gun
asshole.
every day. bitch, move! Wait! This, buddy's my road. I gotta dock this shit. Move! All the cars are boat, you dig? Hell no! Sail better than y'all drive. Damn girl left me a TV. Oh! Yeah, you understand now, huh? Sure you got it.
Captain ain't mean no harm by it. Captain finna start slapping.
Just cleaning the shit.
I could never ace that prime.
Want some nachos? Eat? 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 Want some nach Yeah, you understand now, huh? You have every right to shoot yourself. This shit is over. Not laughing now, huh? Oh! 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 I'm gonna enjoy this a lot more than you.
Show me you're the man.
The name's
Can't
Vic.
kill
Say
me.
goodbye.
I'm indestructible.
Oh, it's okay. Making life turns me on.
Fine drive to third.
So who is this player?
Your sweet ass. Man, that's just...
Go fuck yourself!
I'll beat you like a woman. Come on, let's get the car out of here.
I don't get it. How is stealing one dumb car gonna make us rich?
I've got everything covered, man. Great driving, Vic.
made me hit your rear.
I should release. My mouth feel nice.
My iguana had to leave.
If it's all going dark, that means... Smile, you're on my death list. Oh. That shit in your eyes? It's a light flashing before you.
I did forget to unmute. That's great. Hopefully all that was self-explanatory. We're gonna go ahead and thank you, Cosme. Nothing there was really complicated. You should be able to tell what happened there.
I've got a package waiting.
So you can hold X gear to skip the cutscenes. This is just NMG style once again. Gist of it, we did the audition NMG style. We did a couple USJs with the Sanchez. Death Warped, took over an Empire. Now we're on Nice Package. And the last two Empires we did were High Roller Loan Sharks. That's a recent change, if some of you have done Hundo before. Yeah. Did forget to unmute. It's unfortunate. So here we're trying to get the package as quick as possible. Often a car will beat us there, but we'll be quick enough to run over the person. In this case, we were not. So yeah, that cop car was really the main reason why. We need to keep this car, by the way. Please do not try and lose it. Now we have 2 stars, unfortunately. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Holy cow. This is not good. Oh my god, this mission's going horrendously wrong. I don't even know which... Okay. Yeah, that's not how that's meant to go at all. Thanks, cop car. This is going great, y'all. It's fine. It's fine. We need to keep our original Cuban Airways. We have to keep our original one. We can't lose it. And I'll explain why after the mission. But essentially we're just delivering it, and if we use any of the other ones, it'll despawn. Obviously, if we don't take it, well, obviously there'll be no car there. Oh, I lost. It can be a little tight to get through there, and I didn't go the right way. But again, this is NMG style, and those who run NMG can know that sometimes this mission doesn't go as was intended. We don't want to die again here, though. Because we don't have a lot of money. So, in this case, I'm going to pan spray, because we did have to kill them. They still somehow beat us. I guess it was just because of my abrupt stop that they got to beat us. It is pretty hard. I will say, like, even if you're as fast as possible, it's pretty hard to get there in time. These two cars are gonna come here. I'm definitely gonna paint spray, I think. Because my car is a little damaged too, and I don't want to risk that. No, we'll be fine actually. We're not paint spraying. If I had 3 stars, I would 100% paint spray. But I think now that we're in the grass, we can handle it. This grass will be our savior. This grass will be our savior later on during the non-linear section of the run. Which is basically smuggling plus some car deliveries. So I'm gonna here to the end. And instead of death warping like you would in NMG, we're just gonna be getting right back in the car. Now we delivered, and we're gonna go ahead death warp. So that's our first car delivery. It was just there. You know. Yeah, that death just paid for itself. Now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do balls.
Show these boys how to be men.
So I do want to show there is a scorpion spawn back here if you need some ammo. So we're gonna take the Admiral here. Again, this is NMG style. Not a lot of people know about that scorpion thing. I think that was fairly recently discovered. I didn't know about it until recently, but I would like to point that out. I'll get you some extra ammo, especially if you're low for this mission. Headshot him. So this mission can be cannot go very well, or it can go really well. It's one or the other. It's pretty hard to have a mediocre one just because the mission can go so wrong, so comparatively, you know. These ones just drive by them and... That's not good. We all alive? Are we kicking? We're alive. Cool. Yeah. That's not how that was meant to go. Unfortunately, we need a 4-seater. I don't particularly have a 4-seater. Banana's not gonna work.
Move, you hunk of shit.
Havoc bar I'm not really worried about yet. This is going really well. You know what? We make do with what we have. And sometimes what we have is not a lot. None of these are good cars. So we're just gonna run on foot. We may actually have to restart the mission. This is going really well, y'all.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah, that didn't really work. Okay, oh, go to taxi. Yeah, except we're about to fail the mission. So we're just gonna go ahead and restart. This is going really well.
Show these boys how to be.
Unfortunate, but this is unfortunately just how it goes. This is how Hondo works. Simply just because they shot the car so much it exploded really quickly. That's not what you want to happen. You want to shoot it because they will get out when it's just severely damaged and not on fire necessarily. What are you guys doing here? See, now they'll get out. And then you can just drive by them. That's how that's meant to work. Not blowing up your own car, because your car doesn't get any increased health or things like that. Sometimes it's useful to have control set up 2 here so you can drive by and turn. That's the time your guys can deal with them. Happen again. Perennial. Taxi. Happened again. Oh, I thought this was a glitched taxi for a second. Ooh. So now these guys are pretty much useless. Because they just shoot anywhere and everywhere now. So you have to do a lot of this work on your own now. I mean, they do shoot some... Okay, they are shooting. Sometimes they just get stuck shooting to the right, and then they won't shoot at anything else. So since I'm so low on health, I'm going to pick up armor here. So now we're finally done with the mission. What we're going to do is we're going to just bail out here in the final marker. Don't want to start the mission. We are not starting Puppy Don't Screech yet. Instead, we're gonna go set up kind of an on Mission Zero trick. It's a pretty cool trick. You don't get to do them in any other category except Hundo. It's called a padlock warp. This was the first of a few. I think we only do 2, right? I think it's only 2. No, we do 3. We're gonna get a cop bike, just like we're setting up on Mission Zero Rampage. It's okay, we can get health and more armor on the next mission if we need to. So instead of starting on Mission Zero Rampage, we're gonna actually go over to SSA here. No, the padlock here. That's to buy a vehicle. We're going to start Vigilante, hold X, cancel Vigilante, and then run into the padlock. So now we're holding the padlock, basically. So we have control, but if we let go and press X, we will buy the padlock. So there is an explanation on how to work padlock warps, but I'll try to explain a little bit. So to get out of our vehicle, we hold triangle, then release X. And then to gain movement, without letting go triangle, hold X again, release triangle. So now to start this mission and skip the cutscenes, what we're going to do is we're going to hold triangle and then release X to start the mission. Press X to skip the immediate, like, walking into the mission cutscene. And then once we get to the cinematic cutscene, we're going to hold X and release triangle to skip the cinematic cutscene. So here we go. Hold triangle, release X. Don't get in the car. Start the mission. Press X to skip cutscene. And then hold X, release triangle. That didn't work.
You even got it
Okay.
involved. Coño, man, I didn't know. Have you? I've seen shit with more guts.
You didn't say your father was going.
Shut your mouth, lady boy. He's my daddy, and I love him.
Woo. I did not mean to press that. Okay,
And you left him there to die.
Umberto,
Alberto, what's the problem?
Oh my God, I'm going to be an orphan.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. How did it happen?
It hasn't happened, brother. Alberto, that's his dad. He's over at the wrestling, man.
So why the tears?
Coño, we just saw some cholos driving over there, man.
So why doesn't somebody just go pick up Alberto?
Brother, that's what we said to Humberto, and he freaked out.
Well, go get him.
No, no way, Vic.
I don't know how to do this. Okay. If this happens, for some reason it doesn't skip the cutscene, just wait out the cutscene.
The shame will kill him.
I'm not sure why it didn't skip.
I can't drive, man.
I hope I still have the
I'm
padlock.
hysterical.
God damn it, I'll go get him. But you owe me, you freak.
I have no idea why it didn't skip. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea why it didn't skip, but it's alright. Now we're just gonna go ahead and get in the car, so act like we skipped the cutscene, so we're back to holding X again. So to be clear, you hold, so I'm gonna repeat all of that again. Hold triangle, release X, start mission. Press X to skip the walking in cutscene. Then once the next cutscene starts, hold X, release triangle. And that should skip the cutscene. Don't know why mine didn't. But it should work fine. I've never had that happen before. So we're just gonna take, so we're holding X constantly, so we have to do some weird handbrake maneuvers. This is why I just use foot half control setup 1. It's a little easier to do that. So now we're going to, when we get to the stadium, in the fade of like once we hit the marker, we're going to release and then hold X again. So I don't have inputs to show this. I know it's maybe a little confusing. So now, come on. So now this will warp us over to SSA. So now we have control in the cutscene. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get as close to the cafe here as close as we can. So now once the camera switches, we're going to skip cutscene and then hit the marker. If you're quick enough, you'll just be right there and you'll pass the mission. Cool? Cool. Move on, Havana, good time. Went a little wrong, but we're getting there. That's the nature of live tutorials. Things go wrong. This one, identical to NMG.
My men are going to collect it.
So we'll pick it. Uzi ammo's right there by the driver door. Pick it up. You know. Again, I recommend that you do both NMG and any percent before doing hundo. Actually, yeah, no, we're good. We get a health pickup on this mission. I was gonna say we could go in the canal and grab some health, but there's health pickup during this mission. Come up here, run over, drive by.
Oh yeah, it's me and my pet gun.
Try to pick up some Uzi ammo if you can. We're gonna do the camera manipulation funness.
If it's all going dark, that means you're dead.
So we want to try and pick up as much Uzi ammo as possible.
Going? So soon? It's okay. Taking light turns me on. Now you can't grow old.
You want to try and get as many to spawn here as
There's
possible,
a bullet in here with your fucking
but
name.
sometimes it doesn't work.
That shit in your eyes, it's your life flashing before you.
The name's Vic. Say goodbye.
So this is where it starts getting a little chaotic. Is once they stop spawning there. This is one of the car ones now.
Going? So soon? You some kind of communist? You can't kill me.
I'm gonna enjoy this a lot more than you. all gone dark, that means you're dead.
Basically, just playing babysitting simulator with these guys.
My leg.
Now I've gotten a bunch of Uzi ammo. Good, decent route. Get in the van. Drive back to Umberto's. Try not to get shot too much, because you can get caught later in this drive by the Trello cars. So the safest way I do this is drive immediately into the canal. I don't know if everyone does this, but this is the safest way that I found. Come out, immediately turn to the right. Now, yep, a Trello car normally spawns there. They drove, there's another one. Avoid both of them and just make it back to Umberto's. Yeah, they're behind us. And that's mission complete. And now we're just gonna immediately go ahead and take the Cuban Air Miss for robbing the Cradle. Hello, sir. And we're gonna try and do the robbing the Cradle strat where you try and shove the guy in the perennial to the side.
Vic.
But I don't ever really get it to work. Yeah, the welfare man, I never really get it to work. So normally I just do this mission basically as intended. Yep. Definitely not gonna make it now.
Somebody help!
So now he's pretty low health, so we should only need to shoot him a little bit. Just wait till he starts slowing down. Like that.
Okay, okay. She's white trash.
And that'll immediately pass the mission. That's where we're going to leave it for today. And we'll move on to some more funness in the next episode. Have a good one.